Two things. Jonah is mad because he feel like he's a false prophet. His prophecy didn't come to pass because he went through screaming and telling everybody that the city was going to be destroyed. Two, he's mad at God because God didn't do what he said he was going to do. Check this and listen as a prophet. God's ultimate goal is for all men to be saved. God's ultimate goal is when he speaks through you and wants you to speak prophetically to somebody, there's an end result for something to happen that's going to help empower that person or help empower that nation. I know I used the thing about prophets speaking about houses and cars. Even if a prophet spoke to you about a house or car and you got that house or car, it's not so you can stunt or flash the house and car. It's for you to go and do ministry because there's somewhere you got to get to and you don't have a car to get there. There's a house that he wants you to move to because it's in the neighborhood of somebody that God is trying to get to, and he needs a body, and he speaks to you, and you looking around, you end up finding this house in this neighborhood you would have never thought of or never going to. And once you get the house, now your neighbors, it's people who can be influenced by you. Now the area can be influenced by you. So all the prophecy that a prophet says has something more to do with just material things and more something to do just with financial goals. It hurts a prophet when they feel like their prophecy haven't came to pass because it make you feel like, well, was that you, God, or was I off? Yes, you can be off in your prophecy if a situation is where the spirit can't freely flow and there's too much demonic activity. And now what you're trying to say prophetically to somebody is not working because they're not receiving it because they don't have the right spirit. The other thing is too, it's just like an old car where you got to crank it up and let it warm up a minute. You can speak prophecy and you can speak something general to start with. But then after a while, God will start feeding you some other stuff and it'll grow. And then you can really start honing in on some stuff. So speaking in that, don't get upset if your prophecy don't come to pass and you knew it was God. Don't get upset if the person gets mad at you because your prophecy didn't come to pass. Because you're just doing what God said. Then the other thing is, don't get mad at God because he didn't do what you said he was going to do at this particular time. God is not on your time. So with Jonah finally yielding to the voice of God, and once he yields to it, God doesn't do what he thought he was going to do. Now the chapter ends with him sitting on the outside of the city, waiting for the city still to be destroyed. So in other words, you have to really have a heart for people.